Are you a gig worker experiencing a silent but devastating epidemic? We're talking about a creeping shadow that's been dubbed post-traumatic gig workers syndrome, or PTGWS for short. Imagine the scene. Long-term drivers, those who have spent countless hours behind the wheel, navigating traffic, delivering goods, ferrying passengers, starting to experience a disturbing set of symptoms. Unrelenting worry, a constant low mood, a lingering sense of fatigue, difficulty focusing, a loss of joy in the everyday, a creeping retreat into themselves, sleep that's all over the place, a quick temper, and fractured relationships. Does this sound familiar? It should, because these are also the hallmarks of post-traumatic stress disorder. Here's the kicker. It's not their fault. They're not losing their minds or turning into bad people. They're having a perfectly normal reaction to a very abnormal level of stress. And who is at the heart of this stress? Well, it's the very companies they work for. Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and the like. These companies employ behavioral scientists to design programs and influence app development to encourage behaviors that benefit the company. Many of these techniques are borrowed straight from the playbooks of casinos and addiction science. The educated minds behind these strategies knew that dangling a carrot, then pulling it away, would have consequences. They knew, or should have known, that this kind of manipulation, when sustained over a long period, could cause psychological harm. They manipulated the brain's reward system to keep drivers on the platform longer. They were, in essence, peddling an addictive drug, first making it readily available, then almost impossible to obtain. And when the fallout hit, they didn't seem to care about the long-term impacts of their psychological manipulations and experiments. This has pushed many drivers to the edge. And because they don't understand why they're experiencing these issues, they often feel shame or embarrassment, which prevents them from seeking help. They suffer in silence. Here's the call to action. Seek help, share your story. You're not alone in this, and you're not broken. Your courage to speak out can help others find their own. If you've suffered significant losses as a result of this, consider seeking legal help or other resources to help you pick up the pieces. In the midst of your struggles, remember there's an immediate lifeline available for you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're contemplating self-harm, or if you're just not sure where to turn, dial 988. This is a crisis hotline that can provide immediate support and guide you to resources in your area. You don't have to go through this alone.